Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Stephen A. Williams, president and founder. Make money now with Stephen A. Williams and Blue Book MKE. First, I wanted to just prove to you that I do generate leads. This is from one of my campaigns that goes directly into, in real time, to a service that's called WooSender. Very good service. You can look them up. I think that I have a link below my video here if you're ever interested in looking at that. But mainly what I want to show you is that I really do generate leads. You can see that these are in real time, and you can see that they're from TikTok, Facebook, and where you see it say inactive, that means that there was a sale. So of these people of today's list, just what we have here, one, two, three, four, five. Uh, the overall value on these sales could be anywhere from $500 all the way to $1,500. Just depends on what product or service they ended up buying. Now, this goes to my sales reps. What this application does with WooSender is it distributes the leads in a like a round robin, and it'll get assigned to a rep, and that rep would end up being able to call that individual if they schedule an appointment. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to put together a TikTok lead. I'm sorry, a TikTok ad lead ad campaign. All right, first of all, this is one of my TikTok ad accounts, and I suggest, I mean, you just take my advice on this. I suggest that you get multiple TikTok ad accounts, mainly because they still have some issues with keywords or types of ads that will trigger and potentially get your account shut down. But for the good side of it is that they allow you to put together a whole nother account, unless you're doing something that's just totally disruptive, which is not what we do. But I've noticed that if you use certain keywords, that it can somehow trigger your account. If you have it happen too many times, it can trigger your account to actually be shut down. So in this one here, what I do is I test several ads. You can see I've spent $6,700 in this one right here. Um, I only left one ad on, is this one right here, because it's doing exactly what I wanted it to do. That's the lead cost that I wanted. It sometimes it'll be lower, but on average $4.78. I can live with that. You can see here, this was one that I shut off very quick, and I teach people on this that you don't want any ads that are not getting you leads at a good cost. Like you will know, at least in my training that I teach people, that you will know very fast if you want to keep those that ad on. And then you can see here with these other ads, $4.20. This one's $3, 287. This one here, yeah, 89 cents, and this one 191. And this one here was not a lead gen campaign. I was just testing something with straight. I do not suggest you doing ads that go straight to make purchases, because it's going to be very difficult to make that work unless you are very good at direct response marketing. So let's put together an ad in the uh, over to the left. My screen is a little bit wide here, but if you log into TikTok, if you have an account, a business account, and then there's going to be where you can see campaigns, and then you'll hit create campaign, and then it'll spin and do all of this stuff here. I'm going to try to get my screen in a better position, or maybe I have to stay here. They have a simplified mode and they have a custom mode. I always use the custom mode. Simplified mode pushes you through, but I don't think that it gives you as many features or as many choices. So I've always used the custom mode. So we're going to go here. We got the custom mode, and I always choose lead generation. It gives you the choice if you want to make an ad off of something else. I always make new ads. You can duplicate, but I always just like to make new ads from the beginning. And especially with TikTok right now. I like making the new ads. With Facebook, I'll duplicate, but so you can just put, you know, test campaign. I always like to put the date. I always like to put the date and what this campaign was about. And I would always just copy, and then you have these split test options, set campaign budget, all that stuff. I just leave this like it is. Don't touch it. We're just trying to see if we can generate leads. The next step that they're going to have, your ad group name, I've always just duplicated. And then automatic targeting, you can choose that. I've never done automatic targeting. Maybe there's you can do some testing with that. I have noticed that they have added where you can do locations. Let's just do about a city. So you can like choose a market now. They didn't have this feature a while back, but now they have this, so you can let's see, Milwaukee. Let's see. So now you can kind of choose. Let's see here, Kenosha. So they still haven't updated that. You're just gonna have to go with the Milwaukee, which would be this entire area. It would include Kenosha, which is a city that I'm close to also. Let's see here. So yeah, it doesn't have that, but you'll be able to choose your city, or you can just choose the whole United States. You can add languages on there. You can target just male, or you can target just female, or all. For me, I always take off this one. Some of the times I keep this, but most of the time I keep it just like this for my targeting. With TikTok, I have been leaving it with this. You can choose on households with the income levels, and that's the top 10%, top 10% 25, and the top 5% zip codes. I haven't really tested it that way. You can do some include your audiences that you already have. But what I mainly do is I choose from here. So they have some recommendations. This they're really recommending this off of what I've already done. But you can go here and you can look for interest. You can see here like news, and you can check and uncheck some. Whatever you think that your category or your for your product or service, what would they be interested in is what you mainly want to click here and add them into there. And then they have this targeted expansion. I've always went ahead and used this. This will let the algorithm work in your favor because uh, based off of what other people have shown interest in, even if they're outside of the age group that you chose, it will feed them some ads. And actually, because even though they have a lot of people on TikTok, I still believe that what they mainly try to do is just show your ad to as many people as possible and let and hopefully those groups that you were shown to a good amount will become a lead, so you'll be satisfied and you'll be able to continue advertising with them. That's mainly what they're doing, and that's what how TV works and how radio works. That's how advertising works, especially now with where they have these privacy concerns. It's going to be mainly with uh, back to the old-fashioned way of running your ad and generating your leads, and then distributing your content to try to get them to, uh, you know, uh, buy what you had to offer, or to call them to get them to buy what you had to offer, because they're going to get really, really sticky, especially with TikTok, with what's going on with TikTok getting very sticky about the private information being shared and who it's being shared with their government potentially and stuff like that. So you can see that a lot of their tracking features will start to go away, just like what happened with Apple, with Facebook, with what Apple did. Set your daily budget. I always would like to set a budget to start off if you're small, maybe $25, but maximum I would only do $50. And if your campaign is working, then you can set up different campaigns with the same settings. Uh, I don't like to duplicate, but you can test duplicating. For some reason, when I duplicate, I don't get the same type of result as I do when I just make a whole new campaign with the same targeting. Because remember, you're not buying up enough of the ads to go to all of the targets. Like with this number here, you got 631,000 people. Even with a $30 a day budget, you're not gonna run through those numbers that quick. And well, maybe you would, because I've only ran national ads on TikTok, but maybe you could run through that within a month or so. But even if you duplicated your ad, it would be similar to how you see lawyers running their ad multiple times on different TV channels. It would just give you more exposure and more opportunity to generate leads. Uh, I've always set my stuff to just run all day, or you could do specific times. I've always left mine for all day. People get off work, people are up late at night. This is something that you can test. When I've tested it, where you said, "Hey, I only want to pay $1 per lead," it makes their algorithm have to work a lot harder. Uh, the best results that I've gotten was to just leave that blank. They have some other advanced settings here where you can do accelerated. Don't do accelerated, just do standard, where it's just distributed equally throughout the day. Then we'll click here. Oh, we got one error. Where we at? Got our budget. Oh, we did not choose any, so I'm just gonna choose some here. And I don't want any bid price. You got to do this to make it go back. Okay, there we go. Oh no, lowest. I'm sorry. You hit lowest cost, and that's where they're gonna just try to push to get you the lowest cost. They got here based off of a $30 budget. You can get 5 to 16 leads. I can guarantee you it's gonna be somewhere in between there. We'll click here, go to the next page. All right, we're on the next page. Got the campaign name. I've always just deleted that. Put the name campaign, and again, it would be for what the what I was trying to get from that campaign. And then what you have to do is you have to record a video. It has to be a short, no longer than 1 minute. It needs to be, I would say, about 45 seconds. It needs to be to the point, getting people wanting to become a lead for whatever you had to offer. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to my library here, pick one of my videos that I got. This was one. Let me tell you something about this one here. So this one, I had an individual. I went to Fiverr, had them record a video ad for me, and for some reason, it just didn't work good. That was the one where I showed you where it was $7 per lead. Very good commercial, like very good. Let me put it on here so you can just see it. Very good. Here we go. I'm gonna play this. I don't know if you can hear it. Okay, so you can see that this was a very good video, in my opinion. I wrote the script, everything, but the lead cost was just out, it was double than what I wanted to pay. Now let me show you the video that the one that's getting the lower lead amount, the lead cost. This one right here. And this is just me showing a screen, showing some results. That's all this is. Nothing special with this video here. So some of the times you're gonna have to do some testing to see what's gonna work and what's not gonna work. But I'm here to tell you, I don't want to say that the video has to be raggedy, but the video has to seem more real. And it seems that with social media, when stuff seems to be more real, more down to earth, you're going to get a lot better response. So now in this one, in your text, this is what's going to go on top of the video. I've always put, another call to action, so we can put like learn. So learn how to boost your scores. Click learn more now. You want to push them to do it. You don't have too much room there. So, and then right here is you get to pick which form you want to use. And there's this one here. We'll use this consumer services, and it's going to have an image of what you'll have a choice to put the image of something there. I think that's right up here. They'll give you that choice to put that image that can show there, and then you can see that this is the lead form. We want the name, email, phone number, and then once they hit thank you, it'll go to they can see a video that we have on here about how scores are figured. Because this one here is about credit repair, and then the my sales reps will call them. I just showed you how that looks when it goes to our to that Woo sender. I can tell you also that in between it going to the Woo Sender account, it also goes to our autoresponder account where we send out emails. So they get on our email list and we send them emails that's telling them about our services also, and getting them to either go to the website to sign up or to reply back and have someone give them a call. So this is an excellent example of how you can get leads. If you have any questions or comments, you can post them below the video. If you have some experience running TikTok ads, and you're having some good success, share that with the with us on the channel. And if you have some issues with your I'm sorry, with your TikTok ads, put them in the comments, and I'll see how I can help you out. Thank you for your time. This is Stephen A. Williams with Make Money Now with Stephen A. Williams.